Alright guys, special announcement here, but we're bringing in a guest for this one.
What's up guys, it's your bitter jury member Jenny, and two of you guys will be joining me this next round.
That's right, double eviction time, baby! HOH tomorrow, then power veto and eviction on Tuesday, so this will take 2 days. Good luck everyone, double eviction time!
Hey everybody, just left work. This HOH comp today is probably going to decide who makes it to the final two. This HOH comp is like determining the game. With these two sides at battle 4v4, it's crazy. Things are about to really get heated and blow up tonight no matter who wins this HOH. So it's crucial for everybody, and goodness, I hope I can bring it home.
Hello everyone, we have a winner. We have a winner. This was close. We had a tie, and so it came down to who recited the words faster. And there's only 2 seconds separating first and second place. 2 people got 15 words each. And there's only 2 seconds separating the winner and the second placer. Winning today's double eviction, head of household. Congratulations. Alex Day, you are the head of household.
I tried so hard to win it. Second place, which doesn't really count. 2 seconds away, or one more word. Like, why could I not think of one more word, or just said my last one 2 seconds faster? This game would have turned out a whole lot differently. Now it's about to implode because I have no idea who Alex is going to go for. I need to try to talk to him, but honestly, I don't even know what to say because I know the line is drawn and we're on opposite sides, but I'll think of something to try and talk to him. But this is just, no matter what happens, I'd be shocked if I lose less than 2 allies right now. And that's the scary part. And if I'm not a nom, I don't want to be the replacement. So this veto is going to be extremely crucial. That veto draw, this is just not good. 2 seconds. 2 flippin' little seconds.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
I don't think I'm going to survive this round. But if I'm not going to survive this round, if I'm going to go out in a double again, I'm dropping a fucking grenade and walking away.
I don't want to be HOH. Why? Like, I didn't even try to win, and I win the worst possible HOH from my game. Like, yes, I won the double. Woohoo. Guaranteed final 6. But if the people I put up do not go home, I'm gone. Okay? Gone. The ideal scenario is Jason and Shelby go home. I get to final 6. Jeff wins, he puts up Pietro and Jake. Jake wins, he puts up Matt and Pietro. Or Matt and Jeff. And like, I'm good. You know? Like, Jeff. This is so frustrating. Like, Jason and Shelby, you got to go. Get out. Out of here.
All right, what's up? This is Matt. I haven't checked in a while, but these are my confessions. So, to the surprise of nobody, I didn't win the challenge again. I feel like I'm not going to win any challenges this season, which I have just accepted at this point. Also, I truly thought I was screwed. Because if I didn't win, I know that last round people were pushing hard for me to go. I heard people were telling Jeff to use his veto to put me up. Luckily, he didn't. So I thought going up this round, I was going to be screwed because I didn't think anyone in my alliance was going to win. Luckily, Alex won. So I feel like I'm doing all right. So hopefully, I don't get eliminated and all that jazz. But who knows? Alex was saying, can you call? And now I feel like I might be a pawn going up. We'll see what happens. These are my confessions. These are my confessions. Update. Just chatted with Alex, who I like talking to. I mean, inside this game, I like talking to him. And even outside this game. But inside this game, I like talking to him a lot. He's one of the few people who actually talked to me in this game. Also, Bradley, when he got voted out, saying that Alex and Jeff are the only 2 people playing this game, I get it. But here's the thing. Now that Alex has won HOH, guess who's safe again? Sorry, not sorry. And I've been trying to... Jason sort of reached out to me. I left him a voice message saying, hey, are you good with Emma? And I'm trying to talk to Emma, but she's very, not talking strategy with me either. Jake is finally sort of talking strategy with me. And Pietro finally sort of talking to me. And I get that's probably how they feel with me too. So I get it. And I get that people don't seem like I'm here. I'm here. I'm always open to talk. What? And so I feel like if I do make it past this vote and make it to final 6, that is to the fault of Shelby didn't reach out. Sorry. If she reached out to me earlier, maybe I could have worked with her. Jake is super flaky with reaching out to me. And I think how I could possibly maybe win this game is I'm not a challenge beast, but I'm able to be super flexible social-wise, if that makes sense. I know that people in the viewing party are like, oh, Matt hasn't done anything. I get it, but I'm still here. I could have easily gone when Daniel went, and clearly I did something right. So don't discount me. I have done stuff, and I love y'all. So these are my confessions.
Okay, that's it. That's my Jeff and precedent. I can't do nothing else. Right, as head of household, it's my responsibility to put up 3 people for eviction. It is a double. I have spoken to each of you guys, or I have talked to you guys. We all have lives going on. So make it quick. The 3 people I'm putting up for eviction are Emma, Shelby, and Jason. Best of luck to all of you guys in the veto. You know, it's really difficult when there is only 7 people here, and I got to nominate 3 of them. Wish you guys the best of luck. And we'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, on Bradley's way out, he said that we were all playing like bitches, and Jeff and Alex were the only ones playing. Which is, kind of my strategy. I don't know, no one likes the way I play these games. I throw competitions, and I wait, 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 and I don't do anything I need to do until it's time to do it. I let other people outplay themselves, make targets, send themselves home, and then when the time is right, I will strike. Not many people agree with that, so that sucks, but it's what I do, and I have been waiting for the right moment to strike, and it's working for me. I made it here unnominated, so sorry. But going into this new round after my HOH, I can't compete, so I just was hoping to God that Alex or Pietro would win all the way. I would have been super dope and happy if Shelby or Jason won too, because we have our beach bums chat. But really anybody but Matt and Jeff and Emma could win. So, everyone was saying they did horrible in the competition. I didn't really know what it was. Apparently it was some word memory raw where they had to recite and remember words. Something I would have been so good at. But it is what it is. And when it came down to it, by 2 seconds, Alex beat Shelby. Now, this was exciting for me because I know I'm cool with Alex enough to where he wouldn't put me up. But I knew Pietro wasn't, and I know Jason and Shelby were not. So him winning put a damper on my safest route in the game. Because since it's a double, I obviously would have loved Emma to go home, Matt to go home, maybe even Jeff, but I don't know if Alex would have done that. And I would have been sitting and chilling. And knowing that he won, although it wasn't bad for me, every other person that I cared about in this game, it was. So watching that and having to kind of deal with that has been the hardest part for me this round. And the morning before Alex won HOH, he asked me about the Beach Bumps chat. He said that it was floated by him a long time ago, and he didn't know how to take it, so he wanted to ask me about it, and I straight up lied. I said it lived and died in the whole round that Rachel went home, and it hasn't been talked in since. And he bought it. I was like, okay, dope. Now, when he wins HOH, Jason and Shelby start to scramble because obviously they're in danger. Why wouldn't they be? I even said Pietro, how long until Jason or Shelby rat out the Beach Bums chat that I just lied about to save themselves? And it wasn't long because Jason did that. And I get home from going out with one of my friends, and Alex calls me, and he's like, you need to sit up. And I was like, oh shit, what do I do now? And he said, so tell me about this Beach Bums chat. And I was like, oh. But, like, that wasn't even, like, my original reaction. Like, I wasn't even, like, defensive. I wasn't, like, I don't know. I was like, so then send me home, Alex. Like, I'm so over this. Like, send me home. If you're that upset about it, send me home. And he wanted me to explain it to him, and I was just like, listen, like, you have your season 8 people, and then Emma, because Emma's cool with Jeff now. I don't have that. So I need to find somewhere else to have my people. And I did that, and he was like, why wasn't I told about it or included? And I was like, because, Alex, there's so much shit in this game that you've denied or didn't tell me that I didn't think it was necessary for me to tell you. And of course, he went on this long tangent about how production needs to tell me when the season's over that I was crazy and Alex never did those things. And deny. And the whole time I'm like screaming at him, like, shut the fuck up, Alex Day. Like, you are the biggest liar ever. Everyone knows your shit. Because I'm saying that because the night before, Jeff and Pietro have this long ass talk where they're comparing notes about Alex. And Pietro's bringing it back to me, like, we were right about everything. Alex has the chat. Alex has the talks. Alex told them everything. He's been selling information to both of us. He told Jeff to win veto on my HOH, or Matt was going up when I told that to Alex in confidence. He told Jeff that the plan to, like, say that Pietro's power is going to be used to save Rachel, he told Jeff ahead of time that wasn't real and that Pietro was bullshitting him. Jeff confirmed a final 2 with Alex. And all that's getting relayed back to me. Then I'm over here fighting with Alex, but I can't blow the cover that we just have and the information we've been given. So it's a lot. But bottom line, Alex is shady as fuck. And it's so weird and it hurts my heart. And it's just so confusing because day one, me and Alex had a deal. We're just going to take this game by storm. And I think we've been doing that. But being a number 1 to me the way he should isn't what he's doing.
All right, guys, the results are in. Obviously, today, this is humongous power veto. The winner basically guarantees themselves a spot in the final 6. Winning today's power veto. Congratulations. Jason, you have won the power veto.
Big Brother Hometowns means so much to me. Have thought about it all the time since I went home in season 6. Thought about how I was controlled. Thought about how I went home in a double with 0 votes to stay. Thought about how I tried really hard to make big moves. And now I'm the underdog for this season. I watched ally after ally go home. I watched enemies being made and relationships being broken up. I got put up at a double again, in which I was almost guaranteed to go home if I didn't win that veto. And I won the veto. I made it to final 6. I've officially beaten my best placement in any game. I'm ready to play. I don't know if I can win, but I'm gonna fucking fight. And whether or not I'm on that jury, or I'm there at the end, it's been a hell of a season. It's not even a question. I'm using the power of veto on myself. Shelby, Emma, and whoever goes up, best of luck.
So, because Jason won the veto and took himself off the block, I have to name a replacement nominee, and I'm really, really sorry, but my replacement nominee is Pietro.
You know I don't do DR videos like this, but it's on my phone. We're about to vote in the double eviction, the second double eviction. And frankly, I've never wanted to go hide in this game more than I do right now. This is maybe the biggest moment of the game.
All right, Jakey boy, please cast your vote to save.
I vote to save Pietro.
In the shocker of the century, Jake votes to save Pietro. All
Believe
right,
it or not.
appreciate it, Jake.
Wow, I
All right.
can't believe I won that veto. That's amazing.
Yes, I'm very proud of you. I was very excited that you won
too.
that.
Me
You
too.
avoided the double eviction. History did not repeat itself.
I felt like Kevin Martin, dude. I really felt like Kevin Martin. I was like, oh god, history's going to repeat itself. And then I won, and I almost cried. It was a whole thing. But now I get to watch both of my number one allies go home in the doubles. Anyways, I'm voting to save Shelby. It's not really gonna matter, but like, whatever.
Alrighty.
All right.
Not an option. All right, Jeff is here. I see him down there. He's already shaking his head no. He's this well, let's just get him on here. And Jeffrey, this is your time to shine.
I have sunglasses on. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yep.
I have sunglasses on because I'm dreading the hangover from all this already.
Well, what are you going to do?
So I'm voting to save someone, right?
Correct.
Gosh. This is that moment that you dread. I vote to save Pietro.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Okay. Later.
See ya. Matt DC is here.
Hey.
How we feeling?
I don't know. I feel like I'm screwed either way at this point. So.
All right, go ahead and cast your vote to save.
I vote to save Emma.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
By a vote of 2 to 1 to 1. Pietro, you are safe. Emma and Shelby, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Congratulations, everyone. You finally did it. You got rid of me. I was wondering what was taking you guys so long. Honestly, I have no tea to spill. Wish I did. But good luck to everyone, even Jeff. Also, in case you guys forgot, it is 2020, so it seems a little sexist to kick both the girls out at once. Hashtag me too, that's all I gotta say. And that is the tea. Or the cap sap, whatever have you.
Wow. My number one ally is gone. I had to apologize to Jake and Pietro. That's currently in my life. It's hot as dicks in my room. It's my living room. It's still a room, whatever. So I have to win tomorrow's HOH, or Jake does, or Pietro. Matt and Jeff cannot win. We cannot let them win. If they win, then I go back up on the block. And I know I'm going back up on the block. I know I'm going up on the block a couple more times this season. Fuck, I'd be amazed if I don't. However, if our worst case scenario is their worst case scenario too. In our worst case scenario, if I win HOH and I put up Alex and Jeff, and Matt wins in veto and takes one of them down, then I'm forced to put up Pietro or Jake. Probably would put up Pietro, to be honest. And then they would have the numbers 2 to 1 to vote one of them out. So, but same thing with them. If Jeff wins HOH, nominates Jake and myself, and Pietro wins it and uses it on Jake or myself, which it would be Jake, then that forces him to put up either Alex or Matt, and then it would be 2 to 1, which would be great. So really this round comes down to who wins veto more than anything. I'd rather win HOH because that guarantees my safety and guarantees me moving on to Final 5. This is not a flattering angle.
Today was the veto, and Jason won the veto. It's one of the worst case scenarios because I legitimately think that Alex wanted to get rid of Jason Shelby. So he had to replace someone. So he said he was going to pick Pietro up. Now at this point, I know going forward as individuals to trying to win the game, I can't beat Alex. I can't beat Alex because in the end, his pitch will be incredible. His pitch will be, he was in control the whole time. When we did the survey, I didn't say Jenny was in control of the house. I said Alex. He never mentioned that. He never touched on that because he didn't want people to realize that he was in fact in control of the house. He still is. Well, he was. So, drop my microphone, sorry. Then I had to consider some things. I had to make a move. I'm not going to beat him in the end. He's got to go at some point, right? If I have a chance to win the game, he's got to go. If Pietro's telling the truth and Jake's telling the truth about Alex, then I can't have, he's going to cut me eventually. It's a chance I had to take. So I knew that I could not go the rest of the game without Pietro going after Alex, trying to get rid of him, because it's going to take the attention off me, hopefully. I don't know, maybe. So anyway, it was a hard day, but I did vote against Alex. And it was hard. It was hard. It was because I've been so close with him throughout the game. And now all this stuff came out. So, he was upset, as I knew he would be. And I went to him and said, you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. However it turns out, you're going to be mad at me. So tonight, after it's all said and done, Shelby, Emma, both evicted on the double eviction. And now there's 6 of us. And Pietro and Jake and I assume Jason are celebrating. The thing is, they didn't really come knocking on my door when it was all said and done. So they're somewhere celebrating. I'm not. I have to remedy that. Alex has turned cold on me. He doesn't, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk to me. He's pretty upset with what I did. And I told him I totally understand. I totally understand. I told him why I did it. But now I need to run the head of household tomorrow. It's crucial. So that I can put Jake and Jason on the block. If Pietro and Alex want to go at it, I'm going to give them a chance to go at it. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. I may have made a huge mistake, or I may have made a great move. Ultimately, I needed Emma in the jury. I wanted her to be with me because I do like Emma, but I also needed her in the jury, and I needed to make sure that she believed that I voted to keep her. That's crucial, even though it was Matt. Shelby, I don't know that I have her vote now if I make it to the end. Oh well, I mean there's still time. So anyway, that's what I have. Day 20. We're almost done. We'll see what happens.